shit real. I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You already know what it is. We're here with another video. I'm gonna be swatching all of my pinks for you guys. So I'm organizing all my acrylics. I had done some swatches in the beginning of my nail journey. They weren't good, so I'm re-swatching all my acrylics, kind of organizing them because I do have somewhat of an OCD. I like my things organized, color coordination, you know. So we're going to be re-swatching videos. And guys, I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I don't know. I'm not the type of person who gets sick ever. And my brother says it all the time. He's like, yo, why don't you ever get sick? Like, my whole house can be sick. And I don't ever get sick. Ever. And this time, I don't know what happened. I guess I just haven't been sick in like 20 years. So they're like, you know what? You're going to be sick today, bitch. So yeah, so first I had COVID last month. That almost took me out. And then I got the flu like a week after. And I didn't even know I had the flu at first. I went to Thanksgiving with my family and everything. I just like had a little tickle in my throat. And then that went away. And then all of a sudden I just like couldn't breathe anymore. And I'm like, why can't I breathe? Like I'm a big girl and I'm a smoker, but I can breathe usually. And so like when I would walk up my stairs, I live on a second floor apartment. So like when I would walk up my stairs, like I was literally like gasping for air and I just couldn't understand like, yo, what is going on? I went to the ER and they told me I had the flu and they gave me some prednisone and a inhaler. And once I started taking the prednisone and using the inhaler, I was fine. And now I feel a whole lot better. So thank God for that. But yeah, so I'm swatching all of my pinks and I wanted to offload this video because I have stuff coming. I want to do Christmas nails and all kinds of stuff. Plus I got 3 more boxes coming that I'm not even excited about. Usually you're excited about like mystery boxes and shit like that. I'm not excited. I still have a small one coming from Not Polish and then I have 2 coming from Dynamic. And yeah, just not excited at all. That was ruined for me with my first Not Polished box. And not only was that ruined for me, but the Dynamic ones don't look that great. And I don't like to sound ungrateful and I don't like to knock anybody. Like, I really don't like. God damn, my dryer just came in out of nowhere. I don't like to knock people and I don't like to be like a Debbie Downer and I don't like to give people bad reviews. But that was just ridiculous. I know some people, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure y'all do, but if you don't know Lisa from Nail to the Hustle, she's amazing. I love her. She's great. I watch her videos. And this poor girl ordered before me and didn't even get a tracking number. And if you don't follow her, go follow her. Nail to the Hustle, Lisa. Sometimes she's in my comments. But the girl ordered before me. As a matter of fact, I think she's the person that I got off Instagram that I was like, oh shit, the boxes are ready. Because I was waiting for the boxes for mad long. And at 6 o'clock at night, so I think it was her, another girl who posted that they ordered their box. So I ran to the website. So she ordered before me and hasn't even gotten a tracking number yet. It was just so unput together. And then like, I'm still reeling over that. And I don't care what anybody says. People could say like, oh, you got a decent box. Like, no, I didn't. The difference between me buying product that I know is a certain amount and the difference between a mystery box is, don't tell me you're about to give me $300 worth of product and make this stuff look good so that everybody does buy it. And then when we get it, it's trash. That's whack to me. Another thing is I'm disappointed in myself because this happens to me all the time. And most of the time, like, I support small businesses and all that. And I support small businesses all year round. Like, I love to support ZULAY. I love to support all small businesses. And I don't like to support big corpa. And I did that this year. And I never do that. And I'm not a mystery box person. I'm a person who likes to go pick out what I want. I don't care how much I'm paying for it. So this year for content for my channel, you know, people wanted to see the more popular stuff and that's what's popular and that's just what it is. So I gave in and I bought, and every time I go cheat on my small businesses and the people I usually buy my products from, I get shafted so bad. And I don't know why, like, it's just crazy. Like recently, I just feel bad about it because all the money I spent on all these mystery boxes that I'm not even satisfied with, I could have went and spent, and got a nice box and from, ZULAY or, a small business. And now I'm looking at ZULAY's boxes and I'm just like, yo, lesson learned. I'm not going to sit here and be mad about it and freaking cry about it or whatever. It's just a lesson that I learned. And, and I'm going to move on from it. But she for a small businesswoman who has her online store in her home and does her online store stuff, to outshine a big corporate company is beyond me. Like, that just speaks volumes about who ZULAY is as a person and just how much she cares about her supporters and the people who support her. Like, that just speaks volumes. I've seen reviews on her boxes, not only from the girls who support her all year round, but from a lot of other people, and they were just so amazing. And I'm sitting there looking at the boxes like, you dumb biddy, like, you dumb, like, I started calling myself names because I just didn't understand, like, why would you do that? Why would you go spend money just to get something? Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Not Polished, their brand. I think their acrylics are amazing. As a matter of fact, their acrylics are some of the best acrylics that I've ever used as a beginner. I can work with them and I don't have issues with them. I don't have to sit there and wait for them to dry. Like, out of all the acrylics that I use, theirs are some of the best, and I'm not going to knock them for that. It's just their mystery box wasn't it, and I feel like I got duped, and I'm going to always be honest here and tell people how I feel, and that's how I felt. I felt like I got duped. I felt like they gave their brand ambassadors more just to make it look like the box was great, and then we went and bought it, and it wasn't that great, and that's how I feel for the small, medium, large, extra large, whatever you got. Years prior, they did really good. I've seen... And that was why I was so excited for Not Polished, was because I've watched, again, I'm not a mystery box person because I like to buy what I like. I don't like surprises, and I don't like having stuff that I'm not going to use. So that's why I don't ever do them, and I didn't do them in years prior. Like last year, I didn't do them even when I was a beginner, and I would have got a decent amount of product. Like, they did good last year. I've seen a lot of videos where they did good, and it wasn't just from their brand ambassadors. So that's really why. Plus, again, my channel, for the content, people like Not Polished, people buy Not Polished, and people want to see it. So, so for that, I'm not mad. I'm just like, it's every time I go cheat with my side bitches, I get duped. And that's just a lesson. There's just lessons in life that we learn. And you move on and you grow and you become a better person. As a matter of fact, after the Not Polished box, I learned another valuable lesson. I was ordering covered acrylics from Valentino because Valentino has good cover acrylics. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know about their pigments, but I know about their covered acrylics, and they're good. They're dope. And I decided, because I like Kolinsky brushes and I wouldn't say I collect them, but I do like Kolinsky brushes and I want a lot of them, especially because recently I heard that they weren't going to be around a long time, or not around a long time. It's just going to either get more expensive or a little bit more harder to find. So I'm like, yo, let me invest in brushes and buy brushes. They are an investment. So I bought a Valentino brush. I liked how it looked. It kind of looks like the Nails by Dev brush. And I love her brush. Like, I will be buying more of her brush. I don't know why I just didn't go buy her brush, but I wanted to give them a try out, right? And the brush sucked. Like, I used it in this video in the beginning, and then I wound up switching to the Nails by Dev brush because that's now my new favorite brush, and I love it. It's just a little bit too small for me because I think that's a size 12, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe even a 14 no, it's a size 12. And I want to get the 14, but it is a little bit smaller because everybody's brushes are different. I have size 12s that are bigger than her brush, and that's another thing that's crazy. Like, when it comes to Kolinsky brushes, nothing is like consistent with them. Some brands have a little bit bigger brushes that run a little bit bigger. Some run a little bit smaller. So, but I loved her brush, and Valentino reminded me of her brush. And that shit, oh my God, like, yo, I can't even, and I think that one that I got from Valentino was a size 14, but it just wasn't, I don't know, just something about it. Maybe I gotta break it in or something, I don't know. But the Nails by Dev brush, I loved immediately. Now I use it like all the time. It's just an amazing brush, so I definitely need to buy at least like 4 more of those. What else did I want to talk about? So yeah, I am waiting for, so I needed to offload this video. I was waiting to do a voiceover. It is a swatch. I don't know how much people like swatch videos. I know I seen on Lisa's channel one time, someone said, oh, well, you got to do more nail videos. So I don't know how much people actually like swatch videos, but it's a video and it took me like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to swatch all these. So I figured, let me make a video out of it. I didn't have nothing to do. So that's what I did, more content, you know, but I do have, again, 2 mystery boxes coming from Dynamic, which I'm going to put a video out, and I'm going to most definitely do a video on that small nail polish box. I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting more Mylar flakes, because I seen some of the small boxes and they were pretty much the equivalent to the medium box, just smaller. Like you didn't get the big 6 gel polishes, and you got the same amount. Some of the small people got the same amount of acrylics I did in their box. So I should have just ordered a small. But, yeah, so anyway, I told my friends in Zulay's live the other night, I said, you know what? I have so much glitter that I'm going to start selling like nicks and dimes of glitter. You need glitter? Because I got you. I got so much fucking glitter. It's ridiculous. Not only that, but I could literally lather myself up in fucking butter, roll around in Mylar flakes, stick myself out on my front lawn, and be a Christmas decoration for the rest of the year. That's how much Mylar flakes I got. Thanks to Knot Polish. Let's give Knot Polish a shout out for all the Mylar flakes. Thank you. I appreciate that. $99 in Mylar flakes. No, I'm not salty. I'm not salty at all. So if that sounded salty, it's not salt. I'm not salty. I've wasted so much money in my life. A lot of y'all don't know because, you know, we're all behind a screen. We talk on these voiceovers, but people don't really know people. I suffered from addiction for years. So do I care if I spent $99 on Mylar flakes? No. I used to spend freaking hundreds of dollars on bundles and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't bother me, you know, so it is what it is. I've wasted money before. I'll waste money more. I'll probably waste more money in the future. Who knows? But yeah, so, yeah, that was it. That video I wasn't the only one disappointed. So yeah, I just wanted to, touch base on that a little bit more. But yeah, here we go with these swatches. So the first swatches I did, you know, I never talk about what I'm doing in the video. That's actually very hard for me to do. I don't know if it's hard for anybody else. Like Portia, when she does her videos, she talks about the whole process. That's like hard for me to do, and I don't know why, but I don't know. I guess you can only talk so much about swatches, but so yeah, so the first ones I swatched was the Dynamic ones I had. And then the second ones I swatched were Zulay's pinks that I had. And actually, one of the pinks that I swatched of hers was one of the very first acrylics that I ever bought off of her. And one of the very first acrylics I used in my first set that I did that actually came out so good. I was so surprised to myself. Like, sometimes we do things as humans, like, when I first was trying to lay acrylic on swatch sticks, I was just like, I just spent all this money. I'm not going to be able to do this. Like, I was so devastated. I was using the brush that came in the Young Nails package. And I was just so I'm like, oh my God. Cause I spent like $300 with ZULAY. And then I spent another couple hundred with Young Nails just to start off doing nails. And I was sitting there like, oh my God, I just spent all this money and it's all going to go to waste because I'm not going to be able to do it. Problem wasn't even me. It was my brush. The brush they give is just not giving. So I decided to invest in a brush and off of Zulay's website. And it changed my whole game on the application and, you know, gave me some confidence. I definitely still need a lot of practice, especially with swatches and things like that. So I don't ever try to do... especially not now in my nail game. Like, I'm not trying to do reviews on, like, swatches because they're just not up to par right now. In later on in life, yeah, I'll probably do more reviews and swatches. I just like to show you all my colors. That's what this is for, like just showing you my pink acrylic collection. Like this has become a freaking collection for me. That's how much nail shit I have. Every time my brother sees my nail room, he's like, yo, how much acrylic does one person need to do their nails? And I'm like, I just keep trying to tell him, like, this is an investment. One day I could be doing somebody else's nails. One day, you know what I'm saying? And now that I have like this little channel thing going on, like this is like my hobby. Like I sat in this house for years working from home, doing nothing, no hobby, no nothing. And I decided, and I've always loved nails. Like I was a person who went and spent money on my nails every 2 weeks, every other week. I'm in the nail salon, get my nails done. Nails have always been a part of my life. So me deciding to do my own nails and invest in myself in a hobby, or making it a hobby, or having a hobby, I think it's good that people have a hobby, because let me tell you something. People do weird shit when they're bored, okay? I think I was bored for like 5 years of my life. And like people do weird, trust me, people do weird shit when they're bored. So you know, my friend was always telling me, why don't you get a hobby? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what would be my hobby? Like, painting glasses? Like, what type of hobby do you have at 30-something years old? Like, taking care of my kids, is that a hobby? I don't know. I don't know what kind of hobby I should have. And then when I got duped up at the salon, because the fucking bitch that I went to sold it and didn't even tell a hoe, I was like, yo, I paid over $100 for my nails, and they were shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm not doing this no more. Like, I'm done. And so I found my hobby. I love it. I love to sit in my back room and just be in peace and serenity and just play with my thousands of dollars worth of products I have back here, and that's okay. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. And I just want to say, I'm so happy Portia's back. Like, I really love Portia. I have a deep love for Portia. Not in a weird way. Don't take it weird, but that's my girl, yo. And I'm so happy she's back. Like, just to see her growing and thriving and just being the bad bitch she is. Like, I just love her. I'm so happy I met her and started talking to her, outside of like, you know, YouTube or just saying hi in videos. I think she's just such an awesome person. And we have a lot of awesome people out there, that, you know, in this little nail community we have. And the support is just so like amazing, and it's nice to have, because a couple months ago I didn't think I would have that type of support, even when I was thinking about doing a YouTube channel. And it's just amazing. So I do thank y'all and appreciate you guys for supporting, commenting on my videos, following me, just being interactive, and like I said, supporting and just watching my videos, because I'm sure you've seen 1,001 swatch videos. I'm sure you've seen 1,001 unboxing videos, and I promise my channel is going to get so much better. I'm just waiting. Like, literally right now I have to make a video, edit the video, hope to have enough space to download the video, because with iMovie, you put the video in your iMovie, and then when you go back to download it, you still have to have that over hour clip in your thing. So right now I'm just struggling with gigabytes here, and I'm only able to do like either little short videos or, you know, these long ones doing my nails. And I want to get into more detail and depth and do like really nice nails for you guys, because I can. And I do like have a little thing with like drawing on nails and things like that. Like, I can do it, and I can produce like really nice nails, and that's what I want to do for y'all. And this phone is just, I have a 64 gigabyte phone because I didn't record on it like that. And I didn't care really about gigabytes. And for pictures, I just bought extra gigs, which doesn't include videos, by the way. So I pay for 200 extra gigs. That does not include videos. I think it's just photos. So yeah, and I have the potential and the wherewithal to do this, you know, to really put out nice nails and be consistent with it. So I'm just waiting, y'all, for my phone. So right now, that's what I was getting to without me freaking blabbering. Right now, I have to upload one video at a time, unless they're very small videos. And when you're doing nails and you're trying to do the whole process, until you break that video down and speed it up and take parts out, you're having like a 3-hour video. And right now, my gigs just will not let me have a 3-hour video. I'm lucky if I could have like, I was pushing it with this video with the 2 hours, and it's in the lowest quality that I can do a video in. That's another thing that I don't like. Like, I like the 4K. So I have on the way my new phone, 250 gigs. I can't wait to get it. It's going to be, a game changer for me. So I just want to let y'all know why I do these little videos that you've probably seen like 100 times, like swatching videos, and why I'm not doing more content with the nails. Because when I try to do content with the nails, I feel like I can only do like simple, stupid sets that nobody wants to see. Whereas when I get my phone with more gigabytes, I'll be able to go more into depth and do like drawings and like things on the nails that people really like to watch and see. So that's where we're at right now. But don't worry, my phone is coming. I've already ordered it. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, when I went to go get the 14 last month, it was at Verizon. Like, they had them, and it was cool. I just didn't like the plans with Verizon. Like, I'm not paying a car note for a phone. Right now, I have Straight Talk. I like my Straight Talk. What I'd rather do is just pay outright for my phone and still keep my good plan with Straight Talk, because they're awesome and they have a good plan. Why am I going to go pay $100 and something for a 5G plan, and then on top of that, pay $40 extra a month to finance a phone? So now I'm paying a car note to have a phone. No, I'd rather just buy the phone for the $1,000 it is, or $1,400. I don't know how much I paid for mine. I think I paid like $1,400 for mine because it was a 250 gig. But I'd rather do that and keep my plan, and then the long run, not have all these payments and be obligated to, like, what are you going to come repo my fucking phone? Like, what? No, like, it just didn't make sense for me. So I just bought the phone outright, and I'm going to keep my Straight Talk, like my plan, my prepaid. I like that. I've had prepaid forever. I don't even see the point in having those plans. Straight Talk and Cricket are under Verizon cell towers, so they're really good with their plans and stuff. Like, look at me over here promoting fucking Straight Talk and Cricket. No, but for real, why would somebody go to like the Verizon and I used to have Verizon a long time ago, and that's how much I paid for 2 phones. For me and my son's father, I paid $240 a month for 2 iPhones under an unlimited plan. That is a car note. I am not paying a car note because nobody calls me. Nobody texts me. My phone is strictly used for like recording shit and mostly social media, and like nobody calls me. I have 0 friends, okay, people? So I'm not paying all that to not have anybody but my supervisor and manager call me. No, absolutely not. So that's where we're at now. I am going to be producing Christmas sets and things like that. I just got to get some videos out of the way because I do have a couple more unboxing videos to do. And I think I'm going to do a set tomorrow. I think I really want to do a set tomorrow because I enjoy doing sets. I just hate feeling rushed, and I hate feeling I have to do a certain set because I'm under a certain time. Like, I really want to do this, but I can't do this because I have only 64 fucking gigabytes on my phone, and which I only really have, I think I have like 38 used, so I have that little tiny bit extra. But yo, I hate feeling like I have to rush shit because my phone's gonna like tell me, because once you run, I've done a video. I had to do nails over the pink nails I did with the Rosita and the glitter. I had to actually do those nails because my phone ran out of storage halfway through them. So it was like, yo, and you can't, like, there's really nothing you can do to, like, in the moment when you're doing the nails, there's nothing you can do. So so I was like, nah, I'm not going to get intricate on any type of sets until I have the gigs, and I'm not sitting there rushing and feeling like a freaking botard. There's just no way. So I think I don't know what I'm on right now. The only thing I don't like about iMovie is that one, you can't see the bottom of your, like, there's a part in the iMovie that you can't see. Like, when I look down at the thing that's moving, like, with the video, I could see it, but up on top, I can't really see what I'm doing, especially with the recording thing in the way. So yeah, I think I'm still swatching my dynamic. Oh yeah, I'm definitely still swatching Dynamic Nails. They have such good colors. I'm so happy. I swatched. I'm so happy that I found them. Thanks to Portia. Because they have great acrylics. Now, some of their glitters are a little iffy, but you can fix those. But they really do have really nice acrylics. Like, you can't get any better with the price point for these acrylics. Like, they're some of the best I've ever used. Next to the who we're not going to say their name on this channel anymore because I'm disappointed in them. But yeah, people. Yeah, lesson learned though. I feel bad for the people, not to get back into this, but I feel bad for the people who didn't get tracking numbers. Imagine buying a product, like, you're excited for it, and you don't even get a tracking number. And then there's a girl in the comments who said she had a tracking number, and then they canceled the order, and they had to give her a whole new tracking order. Like, just for that, you should throw, like, 5 acrylics in. Like, what is going... You're a big corporation. And they made their boxes. Like, they were all set up. The picture I saw on their Instagram, they were all set up. All they had to do was slap labels on those boxes. Oh, you ordered a medium? Slap a label on a medium. Like, what? So, I don't know. I think my box comes tomorrow. I think all 3 of my boxes come tomorrow. I think my small, not polished one comes... See, unboxing videos are very short, so I could do all 3 of those tomorrow. But I'm excited, and I'm, like, not excited because I'm not excited for them anymore, but I am curious to see if I get more acrylics in my small than I did in my large. Not large, medium, sorry. Because that would be a freaking travesty. Like, what the hell? What is going on? That's crazy. Yo, so this salmon, do you guys see that salmon color over there? So it looks pink in the jar, and I put it on, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why does this look... It looks like an off-whitish, but it looks pink in the jar. It's like it looks like salmony pink, but after you swatch it, it looks different. I don't know. It was weird, because I was swatching my pinks. These are all my pinks, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why is that there? It's not even a pink. And it's supposed to be a pink because it looks pink in the jar. But I actually heard some acrylics can do that. Like, they'll look a certain way in the jar. I haven't actually run across that at all yet. But they'll look a certain way in the jar, and then when you lay them down and they dry, they look a totally different way. I actually just got off Zulay's live, and first of all, her last 2 sets were so cute. She did the Olaf set, which was beautiful. She is a sculpting animal, and I didn't think she was going to do it. Like, I have a lot of faith in Zulay and her creativity, but I just didn't know how Olaf was going to come out. And I should have known, because she always comes through. It's like, you have to trust the process. And I even know, like, you have to trust the process, and sometimes I be second-guessing shit when it comes to sculpting. And she killed that Olaf set, and then she did a set tonight, which was beautiful. And it's crazy because all the colors the new Christmas colors I had in my cart. I had like $150 picked out in my cart because I needed some stuff. And no, well, let's be honest here. I don't need any more nail shit, but I want it, so I'm gonna go get it. And I had it all picked out. I was shopping earlier today, and I had it all picked out, and then I forgot about Portia's live, and I seen her message me, and I'm like, oh shit, Portia's live, because YouTube doesn't want to notify me, even when I click notify me. So I skipped out and went to YouTube real quick before I missed it, because I think I was like 5 minutes late too, maybe even like 10 minutes behind, and I went back to my cart forgetting that Zulay, if you ever shop with Zulay, when you pick out her cart, if you leave the website, her cart empties. which is cool because on a lot of other websites, what happens is you can put stuff in your cart and it'll hold there, but it'll take off the inventory from the actual store. So say there's like 5 items left in a store and you put one in your cart, but you didn't check it out yet, it takes the inventory straight off the website. So I guess it's cool that she does that the website does that. So you can't just hold shit in your cart for freaking a week or whatever, because Amazon, I'd be having the same shit in my cart for like ever. Like, they don't care. They'll just let you keep it in your cart. But with her website, if you click off of the website, you're done. You have to go back and redo everything. So I was going to get off her live and do that. But then I'm like, oh my God, I got to do my voiceover because I got to record tomorrow more. And I don't want to have this hour-long video on my phone because of my gigabytes. And so yeah, I got to figure my life out. So I was like, let me just do this voiceover at 2 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a night owl. We're night owls. I really wanted to do nails so bad tonight, but I couldn't even do it. I would have just had to not record and do it on my fake hand just for my leisure, because there was no way I was going to be able to record a video because of my gigabytes. Because I'm a fucking Kevin. If you don't have gigabytes, you're a Kevin. Okay? Just so you know. I can't wait to fucking use these Mylar flakes. Sorry, I had to take a drink. My throat was getting dry from all this fucking flapping I do. I cannot wait to try these Mylar flakes that I got. I might build a house. I don't even know. I don't know. There's so many possibilities with these fucking Mylar flakes. Okay, you could do a lot of shit with Mylar flakes. Let me tell you. And then I have chrome for days. Like, they gave me, I think they're a 3-in-1, chrome, acrylic, and dip. What? Stop playing with me, not polished. You gave me a chrome and acrylic and a dip? Fuck is you talking about, yo? I'm hype. Fuck out of here. So yeah, and a clear. Yo, I needed that clear, y'all. Apparently everybody needed clear. Everybody needed clear so much that the extra large boxes got 7 pounds of it. Okay, here's your clear. I know we use a lot of clear. I'm not a mixer and a matcher. Like, a lot of people make new acrylics, mix stuff, put them together, and what do you got? Bibbity bobbity boo. I don't do none of that. So I don't have, oh, you know what I can use it for? I can use that clear to make my dynamic glitters better, because those fuckers need some clear. And Dynamic Nails, hello, how you doing? I seen your mystery boxes and I'm coming for you next. Oh, I am, so you better come correct, especially because I order so much. Listen, come correct. Let's just talk about that. Come correct, because if you don't, if I open that box and there's one acrylic in that $99 large box, count your mother. Yo, I'm coming to Texas. I'm coming to Texas, and then I'm going to California. And it's not going to be good for anybody. And I'm going to bring my mystery boxes with me. And you may think that's a threat, but it's not. Because I don't threaten. I promise, okay? So, yeah. And I will pay for the plane ticket. Don't get all right, let's look at these swatches. And here, let me reiterate this. If you don't own an acrylic brush by Nails by Dev, who, by the way, is the sweetest, nicest person that I've ever seen. I've never talked to her before in my life, so she could be like an evil witch, but she doesn't seem like one. She seems like a freaking awesome-ass person. She'd probably be my friend in real life. Her brushes are quality, and I can't get over that. Like, these small businesses, let me tell you something. You have to give credit where credit is due. I don't give a shit. These small businesses are killing it in the fucking game. How do you make a brush better than Valentino? You know how long Valentino's been around? Do you know how long they've been making good quality product? And when I say good quality, you hear my voice? I'm fucking doing air quotes right now, people. Good quality products. They played me with that $50 brush. I could have, woulda, shoulda. I'm not even going to say what I could have done, because I'm going to still do it anyway. I'm going to still go over there and buy me like 10 of those brushes. But her brushes are, I have never felt a brush like this. And if you don't believe me, please go spend the fucking money. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about with these brushes over here with quality. This brush is the best acrylic brush I've ever put in my hands. Like, it is so nice. the feeling of it, the weight of it, the just everything. I need the bigger one. I need to go get like 3 of them. Yeah, I'm going to be spending way more money. I just know it, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. What are we freaking swatching here? Oh, we're on ZULAY's now. This was her 129 from her scoops. This is a beautiful color. Beautiful a beautiful color. However, it does dry a little bit slower. See, with me, I have to be more... See, with acrylic, you have to learn your acrylics, especially the ones you're using. Like, my Valentinos dry very fast, so I need to know, okay, those dry very fast. My Dynamics dry moderate, so they're good for beginners and people who... Some of them dry slow, and some of them dry fast. ZULAY's is the same way. You have to learn the acrylics you're using. That's why I don't like to give all these reviews, because I'm still learning acrylic, and you have to take your time, especially when it's cold out and I'm on a back porch and I'm in New York and it's cold and I only have my little heater. Even though my back room feels nice, like, I have to remind myself, like, I have to be more patient with my acrylic. Sometimes after a while, I just want to swipe it. I just want to swipe. I'm at the point where I just need to fucking swipe it already, right? And I just need to be more patient and whatever. However, this color here, particularly the 120, not this one. Nope, I lied. It's not this one. It was the one before. The 129. It dries slower than others. It was a little hard for me to work with, but that could just be me again. And it got stuck in my brush a lot. I find myself, and it's the only color that did that, so I don't know. It's the only color I've ever gotten that ever did that, so I don't know what it is. You have to watch that with pigment colors. Actually, no, I'm lying. It's not the only color that's ever did that. Orange with Dynamic Nails did that to me, and I feel like that happens with very pigmented colors. I don't know how to tone that down. Maybe add some, I don't know. But very pigmented, bright colors can do that. So yeah, I did have a little bit of the issue with that one. It like puffed up my brush. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so now I was on to the knob polish. I think I already swatched Julia's. All this freaking flapping my gums. Yeah, I love like I said, I love their the acrylics. No, let me not say I love, because who knows, they might have some. Not everybody's gonna make perfect product across the board, especially when you're dealing with like powdery substances. Like, there's no way. Like, when I love makeup. I have a lot of really good makeup. I have a lot of expensive, really good makeup that I don't... Like I was telling you guys previous, I actually started YouTube doing makeup, and I had like maybe 10 to 11 videos of me doing like full face makeup. And I deleted them. I don't even know why. They were getting pretty good views and stuff. And so yeah, I have a very nice collection of like really good, beautiful makeup. And even like my favorite makeup people, my favorite eyeshadow brand off the rip is Tarte, right? And they make very good quality eyeshadows. ColourPop too makes good quality eyeshadows. But Tarte's my favorite. And Urban Decay, like Urban Decay is one of my favorites too. And their last palette that they came out with was like poop. The formula wasn't good. So even though you have quality products, like you could have quality products across the board, and then one of the products, like something happens in production or something happens, it might not be as good, and then you fix it, right? So you can't expect, I think people expect, like, when brands have really good acrylics or something all the time, they have good products all the time, that they can't have a moment where they have maybe an off product. That's not true. Even the best of the best of the best companies have off times. What is this? Am I like not doing anything right now? Oh, this is a big gap. What am I doing? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I took all the big gappy moments out. Oh, well, I'm not going back and doing that. So yeah. So everybody is going to have like a time where they're not going to produce something that's like, everything can be different, especially, like I said, like one can be different from the next, especially when you're dealing with pigments and things like that. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So I feel like people judge too harshly if they get something that doesn't work right for them the first time, or they don't give it a chance and they just go, oh, this shit is trash. Ah, la, 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 la. No, it just give it time or maybe tweak it a little bit. Who knows? All right. Anyway, moving on. So these were the new acrylics that I got from Valentino, the covers. I think I got like 10 of their covers. So I just added 3 more to my collection. And blushing, I think this was the one that was weird no, bubblegum. Bubblegum was the one that was weird. Who the fuck knew that shit was like see-through? It's like translucent. It didn't show like that on the website, or maybe I just missed it. I even went back to look and I'm like, oh, maybe it does if you look a little bit closer, but I did not know this was like a translucent color. I think I'm going to swatch it now. I don't know which one this is. I can't see past the big recording bubble in my face. No, this is Princesita. I could see the little thing. Did I already swatch bubblegum? Anyway, bubblegum is translucent. It kind of threw me off because that's not what it looked like on the website. And maybe I just didn't read well enough or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with that the translucent one. I guess you could cap something or like, I don't know. I'm not a translucent nail type of person. I'm not like a clear nail type of person unless you're putting a Frenchie on it or not even, or like coloring it fully. Like I do not like clear nails or when you can see the actual nail bed of the nail. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one, but we'll figure it out. I love pink so much. You should see my purples. I'm swatching my purples next. However, I'm going to wait a little while because I don't want to just be giving y'all these freaking swatch videos and shit. Like I want to give you more nail content. I found some really good inspo for some Christmas nails that don't look like they would take 30 years. Like the Christmas set ZULAY did tonight didn't. Well, the gnome probably took a little longer, but some of the ones I saw, we're coming to the end. We're coming to the end. We're coming to the end. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.